came down with us to honor Bill and Karen this evening. Bill is a member, we're a member of the Eco Presbytery. He has a covenant group that he meets with regularly, and we have some members of that covenant group with us here this evening, with Matt and Aaron Campion, Devin and Kristen Tasker, Henry and Connie Yoder, and Justin and Sarah Amsler. So thank you to all of you for coming in. Just some friends of Bill and Karen that they asked that we would invite: Craig and Kathy Kephart. Craig's the pastor, executive presbytery of Washington Presbytery. Skip and Martha Noster are with us tonight. Many of us know Skip and Martha very well. Skip is currently the executive presbyter of Redstone Presbytery. Kevin and Amy Paul are some local friends of Bill and Karen, and Joe and Sheila Uriah are some longtime friends. So thanks to those folks for coming in. And some former staff that you may have recognized this evening that we had at First Pres. Jan Scott is here with her husband Gordon, and Kevin and Lindsay Benet are with us this evening. And we'll hear a little more from Kevin later on. And also for Bill's family. So he has some family members here. Bob Sukolsky. Bob will be giving his message to us later. We're looking forward to that. Laura Rigby, his sister, is also with us.
That's bad,
Pardon?
That's bad.
That's bad? No, it's his turn to do the message now, Bill. So Kara, I see Kara came in, his daughter Kara is here with us here, tonight, and Bob and Rachel are here with us this evening as well. Bob and Rachel down in North Carolina and came up with us. Caitlin, his other daughter Caitlin and Devin, they live in Ireland. They're on their way here now, and they just couldn't get here in time. So they'll be here tomorrow for the service tomorrow. So be sure to read them tomorrow. In thinking about this evening and thinking about Bill and his time here, I didn't know, to be honest with you, I didn't know too much about his bio. So Bill was gracious enough to, and I had to pull it out of him, of course, but I got a little bit of Bill's bio. I'd like to run through that with you now. For those of you who don't know, Bill was born in the beautiful town of Cannonsburg, just north of here in 1956. He graduated as a Canon Mac graduate, and he graduated in 74 from Canon Mac. Went on to IUP and graduated in 1978 with a degree in philosophy and religion. He met Karen at IUP. I'm sure he would say that's one of the greatest things that ever happened to him. They were married in June of 78, and then he went on to attend Gordon Conwell Seminary in Massachusetts and graduated from there in 1981. His first, mission was here with us in Waynesburg. He served here in Waynesburg from 81 until 88 as a youth pastor and associate pastor. Then he decided he would leave us, thank you, Bill, and he went to West Newton. He thought the grass would be greener there, so he went to West Newton. And then, lo and behold, the prodigal son came back. So he came back in 2005. The grass was not so green. They have 3 children, which I'd mentioned, 4 grandchildren. Bill has served on a number of committees and a number of capacities throughout his ministry. He's a member and president of the board of directors for Pine Springs Camp. He's the president of the Redstone Presbytery chapter of Presbyterians Pro-Life. Was president of West Newton Unity Coalition, the retreat coordinator and leader for the Dunamis Project with the Presbyterian Renewal Ministries International, and he served on various task forces involving issues such as sexuality, abortion, and theology. So very busy guy, very influential guy, and we're very lucky to have Bill here amongst us for these years. The better story is his better half. Behind every great man, there's a better woman. So Karen, her quick bio, she was born in 55 in Meadville, grew up in Greenville and Hermitage, PA, north of here, graduated from Hickory High School in 73. She obviously attended IUP as well, graduated in 77 with a degree in special ed, and then she worked in several school districts and helped put Bill through seminary and raised 3 kids. And then after the kids were kind of out of the house, she went back to work more consistently and worked in the York School District for a while. When they came back to Greene County, and then she began a full-time position here with the Intermediate Unit 1, teaching high school students with developmental cognitive disabilities. She retired in 2018, but she still occasionally subs here in the district. All of you know and have experienced here that Karen's unselfish gift of hospitality. As she served alongside Bill in his ministry, she's led small groups. She's had countless folks in her home throughout the years, and we all know she's a great cook. So thank you to Karen for all she's done for us. And I forgot to mention some ground rules tonight, and the ground rule is there are no ground rules. So Bill is open game. We were not going to do a mushy, sentimental send-off for Bill. We didn't think that would be appropriate. So to kick that off for the evening, Mr. Ethan Maxwell has done some of his creative genius, and he has this quick video here he'd like to show.